So it's been about 2 weeks, maybe a week, I'm not too sure, I can't remember, since I put the first video out saying, right, that's it, I'm starting now, I want to be doing social media as a job, I'm going to be putting out loads of content, doing this, working really hard, right? And I have all the best intentions. And then the last week or so, I've seriously been doubting what the hell am I even doing? Because to me, I'm in two split mindsets, right? Like one of them, I do really like the idea of doing social media and being creative and doing all these videos and what have you. But at the same time, I have this self-doubt, which is like, you know, maybe it's not entirely and truly you, therefore that's why the videos aren't coming across right. And then I'm like, you know, are you even going to get anywhere with this? Start having all of these feelings and doubts, and gets you really depressed. I can't lie, you know, when you say, especially when you say you're going to do something as well. That is part of the reason why I put the video out, because it makes me commit to it. And I am still going to carry it on. But sometimes I just think, what am I doing? What am I doing, you know? Do I want to be the person that, you know, is spending all this time doing these videos for nothing to come of it? Do I just do it because of the love? Well, absolutely, that is why I do it. Otherwise, I wouldn't do it if I didn't enjoy it. But should I also be switching my focus to something else which I can scale up? I don't know. I sit here and think, you know, I went to the studio for the first time in ages the other week. And it was such a good session. It was such a good session. Shout out to Reese at Bay 10, yeah, because that guy has produced all my tracks, not produced, but has engineered all my tracks since I first started releasing, going back to probably 2015, so 10 years ago. And getting back in the room with Reese really sort of reignited my love for the music. So that's something I'm going to be sort of getting back into doing more often. I've still written over the years, but in terms of like going and recording and releasing tracks, like I haven't done that in ages. I don't think I've released a tune in 3 years, which is crazy. That just goes to show how quick time flies, you know. So yeah, I think I'm going to get back into that, because this kind of self-doubt and all this stuff that's going on right now is real good energy to put into music. You know, I'll never have this doubt about music. Maybe I have the doubt about, you know, if I'm going to be the next biggest rapper. But in my mind, that really doesn't matter, because music for me is like, it's so deeply embodied in me, ingrained in me, whatever. And it's something that I will carry on doing no matter where it takes me. But the content, I think, is a little bit different. I mean, it's so long to edit stuff and film stuff, which is why I've been doing streams on YouTube. I've been streaming on YouTube, doing random streams. I've unlisted them because, you know, I watch them back and I'm like, oh, there's a few bits I don't like in that. But, you know, yeah. So anyway, that's just me verbally dispensing all of my worries, troubles and issues right now. So yeah, and I've been having this, you know, okay, I've always said I don't want a niche, right? I don't want a niche into videos, but you kind of have to, right? You in order to grow initially, I think you can build your fan base, then you can try convert over, as long as it's not too different, as long as you're not doing travel vlogs and then go and playing Call of Duty. I think you can, like, if people follow you for you, then they'll follow you for whatever you do, right? So yeah, I wanted to, you know, do the hot sauce stuff. I wanted to go do stuff in town with the members of public. I wanted to do like podcasts. I wanted to do literally every bit of content you could do. Golfing, yeah, challenges. I wanted to do all of this. But then I also want to go do travel stuff. And I've come up, you know, these ideas of going and finding these myths and legends and folklore of certain parts of Europe, like Poland, Bulgaria, Romania. Go to these places and go on a quest to try and find out more about these myths and these superstitions and, you know, these cultures and folklore of these hidden places in Europe. I think that would be really good. But then if I come back and then I want to go do some hot sauce challenges with some artists, how's that going to be received? I don't know. Like I say, I think I need to get out of the idea of where I'm gonna be or where I want to be, and just bring it back to what do I enjoy doing, have fun with it. I don't enjoy editing. It's just long, and like there's already not enough hours in the day. But yeah, we'll see what happens. Like I say, I'm dropping down to part-time, well, next month after, to focus on doing this stuff, and hopefully those 2 extra days a week to myself will enable me to go and, you know, put more time in. But yeah, it's just weird, isn't it? I mean, the difference between the first video I put out, where I'm like, I'm doing this, I'm so motivated, and then now I'm like, I'm like a little bit demotivated and questioning what I'm doing. And next week I'll be motivated again. And it is like it's difficult to try and manage that, because it is every day. I mean, I can, even after the video I uploaded last time, within the same breath, I'm like, oh, what am I doing? Should I delete the video? And I'm like, no. Yeah, and this is all a learning process for me as well, and it's just to try and, I suppose, rewire my brain. So yeah, that's where my head's at anyway. Thanks for listening to me chat some absolute waffle. Listen, I said I have been doing some live streams, and to be honest, I've been enjoying them, because acting like I'm live, it kind of gives you a little bit of pressure, which I think is needed for me. Just like now, I said I'm not going to edit this video, so the pressure's there to keep the conversation going, or keep the monologue going, you know. So yeah, the streams I will probably carry on for a little bit, because I'm actually quite enjoying that, and that's where some fun's coming for me, you know. So I will keep doing that for the meantime. So to make sure you don't miss it, if you haven't subscribed, subscribe. But if you have subscribed, then hit the bell icon, because then when I go live, because I don't like pushing it on like Instagram, Facebook, all that. I'm trying to get this organically going, you know. So yeah, hit the bell notification, and then you'll get a notification whenever I go live, chatting about all sorts, absolute waffle. So yeah, big love to you all, and come on this up and down journey of peaks and troughs, and yes and no's, and I do and I don't, and yeah, just come with me, guys. All right, see you later.